Hello and welcome back to another Tonto video. In today's one, we're going over some brand new, very amazing news. Just because yesterday, IGN announced some very amazing news concerning the TMNT, the Battle Nexus comic series. And that is, we're going to be getting Turtles fighting different versions of the Turtles with team-ups that we have been waiting for years. Oh boy, where do we begin with this one? So like I already mentioned, this news came from IGN, and in this article it was revealing who's going to be doing this stuff and what we can really be expecting from this stuff. So from this, they announced that it was going to be Eric Bone. He's going to be doing the writing for this series, or not really series, but like these stories, and also we're going to be getting Sarah Meyer. They're going to be coming on and doing the artwork for these stories. However, the only disappointing part about all this is that it's only going to be one page in each issue. So that's a downside to all this. But either way, we got this. So yeah, and also in the article, they did also have some interviews with the people who are going to be working on this stuff with Eric Byrne, Sarah Meyer, and I want to say some of the artists were going to be doing the covers for this, I believe, as well. And to boil it all down, it's just basically like, yeah, like we're happy to work on this stuff, and at the same time, it's a little hard to, like do it all like one page. So that's the basic. That's all we really know about the article. There wasn't really much to it other than that. But yeah. So on this first one, so for the first cover, which was done by Dan Sheeran, who and they've done artwork for the Samurai Adventure stuff. And on this cover, oh, I love this one so much because it's Mr. Og playing with Ninja Turtle figures. We've got the Playmates Mikey and the NECA Leonardo, and in the background it's just filled with a bunch of like toys. We've got the 2012 Raph plushie, NECA Leonardo, an 87 Leonardo plushie, a Turtle Tots plushie from Music Mayhem stuff, the Party Wagon box, even got one of the original 87 turtle figures down there. We've got something to do with 2012 down at the bottom as well, but I'm not too sure what's on there. And then there's even some other obscure stuff. You got the Out Shadows Leonardo out there, Turtle Tots Mikey from these Mayhem stuff. Oh, I love this one. There's so many references to just, so many great things from Turtle like history and icon and stuff which I got a feeling that so many people will got at least like one or two items from like this cover, and this cover just feels like it's going to bring back a lot of nostalgia, and I just, I love it so much. But yeah, so other than that, there isn't really too much to it for this bit here. But I got a feeling that this is basically like the premise for this thing, just because we did go on to mention that Mr. Og, he's going to be doing stuff in his corner of the Battle Nexus with the Turtles, which I'm curious to see what he's going to be doing. Also quite curious to see if this has like any sort of connections to his most recent appearance in the Samurai Adventures with him taking like the turtles from other version turtles and bringing them in to fight the 87 turtles. So very curious about that. But then we do go over to the second cover for issue number 2, and this is where things get a lot more interesting, because for the first battle we're going to be getting the 1990 TMNT movie versus the Music Mayhem Turtles. And as you can see here, it's done by two different artists. We got, I believe it's Dan Sheeran on the left, and also got Joe Lois, I think they're called, on the right, and they're going to be doing stuff for the Tales in TMNT comic very soon. But this one, I feel like it's going to be the, I don't know, because on the one hand, I mean, I'm quite curious because we haven't seen Sarah Meyer do like artwork for these version of turtles, so I'm curious to see how they're going to be drawing like these turtles. But at the same time, with the movie Turtle, the original movie Turtles, I'm very curious to see how they're going to be drawn and how they're going to be doing stuff, just because with the comics you can do a lot more than what they did in the movies. We're going to be a lot more expressive, about to jumping around a lot more and actually fighting a lot more and all that kind of stuff, which I got a feeling it could take away what made those turtles very special with how lifelike they were, and now here just gotten being like this. It's not necessarily a complaint, but it just feels it's gonna be very hard to believe that it's like the same turtles when like god, it's gonna be interesting. Then for issue 3, which is done by Jim Lawson and also Andy Serrano, we're going to see the Rise Turtles on the right and the Mirage Turtles on the left. This one, I could think this one could be the most interesting one, just because it's the original Turtles versus the Turtles who are the most different from any other version of Turtles. This one could be really interesting, really fun to watch, or read I should say, with how they interact with each other. I don't know, I think just because of how different both versions of Turtles are, this could be a very cool fight, depending on what actually do in this actual issue. But this could have potential, but I don't know what to say other than that. There's so much potential here. And then for the fourth one, for issue number 4, we got Dan Shuren's artwork on the left, and with what's his name? I forgot. It's the person who did most of the Archie stuff in the 80s. I think it's Ken Micheloni, I think it's called. And this one, I gotta say that this one, I don't know, because on one hand, I feel like this one should be a very interesting fight, where you get to see these version Turtles coming out same sort of time in the 90s. This one should be interesting, but when you really think about this fight scene, it's basically the same version of the Turtles. It's just that the Archie ones did different stuff to the 87 Turtles. So this one should be cool, but at the same time, because I know that it's the exact same version of the Turtles, just different stuff which they did, this one doesn't feel as exciting as the other ones. But I don't know, something about it could be interesting. It just depends on what they do with this one. Now for the 5th and final one, oh my god, where do we begin? I love this one so much, because we got Kerry Randolph and Emilio Lopez doing the 2003 Turtles. Meanwhile, we got what's his name? Suriano Niali, whatever his name, the person who created 2012 Turtles. We're getting a fight between 2003 and 2012 Turtles. Oh my god. This is something which fans have been talking about for years in terms of which Turtles is better, and now got an answer, and then to make it even better with a very small detail which is really cool. On Mikey, he's even wearing his Battle Nexus necklace. Oh my god, I love it so much. Everything about this is just beautiful. I can't wait to read this one. It's 2003 versus 2012, something which fans have been asking for years, and now it's finally here. Oh my god, this could be one of the best issues ever, but it depends on how to go around this. Now, like I said, this issue, this whole thing's gonna be one page, which I got a feeling that this could be a very disappointing part about the issue, where even though despite this has been something which fans have been looking forward to for years, with so many different versions interacting with each other, this should be a very cool thing. But with it only just being one page, what can you really get out of a page other than just the two teams going up and saying hi, and oh yeah, we should fight now? I don't know what to really expect with it only being one page. I want to love this, don't get me wrong, I really do. But with it only being one page, it feels more like a teaser. But I'll wait. I want to see what they actually do. Maybe it might not be as bad. But with it just being one page, it feels more like a teaser than just an actual good thing to put in the comics. I hate it already, but I love it so much. It's going to be annoying. And then also, another thing which I would like to also say as well, is that even though despite I love these covers, I love all the people who worked on them, especially 2003 and 2012 one, that is amazing. But at the same time, I do think that this could also be a bit misleading for people who are seeing this in the comic shops, or if they're buying the comics online and they see these covers and thinking, oh, we're going to get in a full fight with these turtles in the actual issue, and when you actually read it, it's only one page. I think that these covers could be very misleading, but at the same time, we're getting 2003 versus 2012 Turtles. It's going to be worth it no matter what, so... Oh god, I am the worst. I'm the worst hypocrite ever, so god. Yep. Oh well, we'll take it either way. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you think about this news. I've got a feeling that everyone's going to love it. I mean, why not? It's 2003 versus 2012. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, if it does actually turn into a fight, who do you think will win? I mean, 2003 all the way. But yeah, oh boy. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you think about all that. And yeah, that's going for today, guys. Please share, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.